Bill O'Reilly here. Welcome to the No Spin News, Tuesday, February 28th, 2023. Stand up for your country. Say goodbye to February. It's actually snowed here in New York. I got about 3 inches where I am on Long Island. First time accumulations all winter long. Global warming, no doubt about it here. It wasn't too chaotic. Usually when it snows in an area where there are 16 million people, it's a lot of folks, the New York City metropolitan area, it's bumper cars out on the road, but I think most people took the day off. I know a lot of the urchins did. A lot of the schools closed down. They just said, all right, I'm not going to bother with it. By tomorrow, I'll be gone. So there is your weather forecast for this evening. So we have a brand new poll I just put up on BillO'Reilly.com. I usually don't bother with this, but this one's important and interesting to me. So the poll's about whether you, who are watching and listening to me right now, have changed your opinion about Fox News based on the election lawsuit that's in play. It's a simple yes or no poll question. We'll give you the results on Thursday. I'll go over it again. I'll read you the exact question a little later on in the broadcast, but I thought you might be interested in that. We hope you participate. Now tonight, the Talking Points Memo is on the kickoff of the 2024 presidential sweepstakes, which has pretty much happened this week. All right, so I told you that the polls are not going to really matter on either Democrats or Republicans until about May. And remember, this thing comes up fast. All right, so next year at this time, we'll already have a number of primaries done. And so the campaign starts now so that the lesser known candidates can travel around and get people, interest. And that will continue now for the next 10 months. I'm not going to really zero in on this thing until late spring because what happens now is going to be obsolete. But something caught my eye, and it's a Fox News poll. Now, as you know, because I'm as honest as I could possibly be, the Fox News poll is not very good. It's unreliable. Over the years, it has just not been, I can't even remember, a time when it nailed it. When I was there, the polling was much better, but they changed outfits or something. Anyway, I'm not vouching for the accuracy of this poll, but it caught my eye. It's 1,006 registered voters, Democrat 43, Republican 42, Independent 15. But the only question, the poll that I'm interested in is a Republican question. I'm going to read you a list of potential candidates for the 24 Republican nomination for president. Please tell me which one you would like to see as Republican presidential nominee. So Donald Trump does very well, 43%. Ron DeSantis, 28%. Nikki Haley, 7%. Mike Pence, 7%. And the rest of them really didn't register. So that's where we are now on the last day of February. Now, this is very good news for Donald Trump, who seems to be able to weather an incredible amount of storms and still maintain a fairly high popularity rate in the grand old party, the GOP. It's a strong number for Ron DeSantis, who has not declared that he's even going to run, but he is. We all know that. And at 28% right out of the gate, that's a strong number. There are people, I would say the majority of Republicans, who would vote for either or, Trump or DeSantis. They don't have any trouble there. They're going to have to pick one. But they wouldn't have any trouble. So this is where we are in the Republican sweepstakes very early on in 2023. Let's take a look back 8 years ago to where we were in 2016 in the Republican side. Okay, same poll, Fox News. It asked, I'm going to list you, same question. 216 Republican nominees. Please tell me which one you'd like to see. There, Donald Trump got 41%, Ted Cruz 38%, a virtual tie, John Kasich, 17. Nobody else really mattered in that poll. Okay, so the Republicans and Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis, and remember, things are going to happen. All right, new people will come in, all of that. But the Republican Party has a chance, a very good chance, in my opinion, right now, to take the presidency if it doesn't self-destruct. And that goes for Donald Trump, too. I mean, he has a tendency to self-destruct. And he's got to really be the elder statesman to consolidate what it looks like is his advantage here. Now, on the other side, Joe Biden is already campaigning. And this is a really interesting thing. So Biden today, all he did was get in Air Force One and fly over 15 minutes to Virginia Beach, get out, and give a speech scaring everybody that Republicans are going to cut back entitlements for senior citizens, health care, on and on and on and on. That's all Joe Biden did today. With all the vexing problems we have in this country, he did a campaign stop in Virginia, a state he needs, and he gave a scare speech. Okay. But the kicker is, you and I paid for that speech. So the White House budget this year is $16 million. Biden's travel comes under that budget. So he's got a freebie to go wherever he wants to go. Now, they got to watch it. They can't go over the 16, and the 16 pays for White House personnel, for food, for the parties, all the grooming of the grounds, all of that. But Biden gets a free ride to campaign for president in 24 by saying, well, I'm going out and giving this, telling all Americans it's my job. It's all bull. It shouldn't happen, by the way. The White House budget shouldn't be used for campaigning for the incumbent president because it gives that person a big advantage. Everybody should see that. Okay? Now, is there a limit to any of the White House spending? Could they jack it up? We can't find any limit. Now, when Trump was in the White House last year, he had $13 million at his disposal. And I think he used all of it, and he did the same thing. Trump did the same thing that Biden's doing. So he ran around and came under the White House budget. Okay, let's go to the mail. Bart Ferris, Taunton, Massachusetts. You're right, Bill, about the politics of envy. My grandfather arrived from Ireland at the age of 12 with $5, started a successful roofing business. He and my grandmother, also off the boat, spent their winters at the breakers in Palm Beach. He was applauded at the time for achieving the American dream. Now he would be reviled as a capitalist pig. Al, on the message board. Bill, I worked hard all my life, never hit it big, but made a good living, have a comfortable retirement here in Montana, where the fishing is good. It's better than good. Montana, you want to fish, that's where you go. I could care less about the O Hotel. I'm down to earth, never like fancy or uppity, and never give a thought to those who did hit it big. It's I couldn't care less. Everybody says, and I'm picking on Al, and I shouldn't be because he's a good guy. Everybody says, I could care less. That's not what it is. If you could care less, then there's something. It's I couldn't care less. See what you learn here? Steve, my electric bill here in Illinois is 3 times the rate as it was last year, and I'm using less electricity. What is Kamala Harris talking about? She does not know what she is talking about, Steve. And it's not just in Illinois, it's everywhere. So my column, posted on BillO'Reilly.com, come on, you guys, you got to go there. You read the column, you vote in the poll. We got the message of the day. We got everything there. My column's on. Kamala will say anything. Put it in front of her, she'll say it. No vetting. Mary Rimmer, Encinitas, California, seems as if we now have totally incompetent people in charge, and they lie. Just like the old Stalinist days. There's no doubt that modern American politicians have taken propaganda techniques from Joseph Stalin and the Nazis in Germany. There's no doubt they have. Donald Warner, Far Oaks, North Carolina. It's been several months since Republicans took control of the House. I'm still waiting for the first action on getting rid of Mayorkas, reducing spending, proceeding on Hunter Biden's illegal activities. Looks like the same thing all over again, all smoke, no fire. Month and a half since the House went GOP, okay? Congress cannot remove Mayorkas unless they impeach him and convict him. And that'll never happen in the Senate, as everybody knows. So that's off the table. Hunter Biden, they got to compile information. Okay, I assume they're doing it. I don't know for sure, but I assume they're doing it. They have to do it. If they don't do it, it's going to be a pretty big scandal. So you got to be patient. This is a lumbering bureaucracy in D.C. Nobody could even imagine how lumbering it is. Dave Jones, Chandler, Arizona. Why is Pompeo not in the mix on the Republican ticket? Because he's not well known yet. I mean, they knew him as Secretary of State, but he's not showing up in the polling yet. He's got, number one, he hasn't declared. I don't know if he will because he's got to raise a lot of money, and I don't know if he will. But he's smart. He could run the country. Frank Feely of Brambleton, Virginia. Do you think President Trump will run as a third-party candidate? I can't predict that. No, you can't predict what Donald Trump will or will not do. Nobody can. And here's a very special letter that I'm happy to read from Doug, okay? Bill, if you are reading this, we are listening to the No Spin News. Myself and my lovely girlfriend, Patricia Marie. We are taking a long car ride to a family's home as you speak. I have a ring in my pocket. It is an engagement ring. That's right, I'm proposing on the No Spin News to Patricia Marie. Would you encourage her to say yes? Doug, I'm going to take a chance and say yes. I hope she does. And I'm happy to do this for you as a concierge member. Doug is a concierge member. I'm happy to help him. So let me know what happens, all right? And I'll tell everybody. All right, Team Normal, that's us. Is that you? You on Team Normal? We got the gear. It's coming in. So on BillO'Reilly.com, you can order it. You get the hats. We got the mugs. We got the shirts. We got the bumper stickers. We got everything. This is great spring and summer gear. You'll love it. It's all over the country. We're moving them like crazy. Everybody wants to be on Team Normal. Who is normal? See, that's the qualification. So I hope you go there and order a bunch of stuff. Word of the day, do not be a varlet. V-A-R-L-E-T. Don't be a varlet. When writing to me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. Name and town if you wish to opine. Back with a final thought about Satan in a moment. Bill O'Reilly here for Lone Star Transfer. If booking your timeshare has been difficult in the past, you know it's been almost impossible lately. Most clients are shocked to learn that their timeshare is now available to the public, severely limiting booking options. Many owners are upset their yearly dues have nearly doubled during this maintenance fee season. For well over a decade, this family-owned company has had the pleasure of helping more than 18,000 owners legally and permanently get out of their timeshare fees. With an A+ rating at the Better Business Bureau and more than 900 5-star testimonials, Lone Star Transfer is a company you can trust. Lone Star Transfer guarantees the release of all liability to your timeshare in writing and in a specific time frame. So please call my friends today for a free, no-obligation consultation at 855-551-7066. 855-551-7066 or online at LoneStarTransfer.com. So as I mentioned, I'm writing Killing the Witches, and this is about demonic possession. That's what it's about. You strip it all down. So in Salem, Massachusetts Bay Colony, the Puritans came over and they believed in demonic possession. They believed that the devil could come in, make you a witch, witches do the devil's bidding. That's the pipeline. Puritans believed that. The people who came over on the Mayflower, primarily Puritans, believed it. In Europe, they believed it. Now, there are 32 mentions of demonic possession in the Bible. This is the stuff that we get for our book. 16 in the Old Testament, all right, way back. Moses mentioned it. And 16 in the New Testament. If you're a Bible reader or know anything about the Bible, Jesus cast out spirits, demonic possession. In modern times, and we do get into modern times in killing the witches. So we get all through that and then we kind of accelerate to now. Most people don't believe in an active devil, Satan, demonic possession. They don't believe that there is a malevolent presence on this planet that can actually hurt you. So, Dugard and I have been investigating that. I got to tell you something. There's some unbelievable stuff about it. It's very quiet because the media, of course, some in the media even deny that Jesus existed. That's how out there they are. So you got to be kind of careful. And we are. We're documenting everything. But I believe it. I do. I believe there's a force of evil that's present on this planet. Thank you for watching and listening to the No Spin News. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Bill O'Reilly here. I want to tell you about GhostBed. GhostBed has been designing high-quality sleep products for more than 2 decades with more than 50,000 positive customer reviews. Wow. GhostBed has luxury mattresses and premium sheets that get softer with every wash. Their mattresses have a cooling feature. Each is made with their signature Ghost Ice fabric, perfect for hot sleepers. Get fast and free shipping, plus a 101-night sleep trial with free returns. Trying their mattress is truly risk-free. So please go online, take their quiz to find out the ideal mattress for your sleeping style. Get 30% off GhostBed mattresses plus 2 free luxury pillows, or get 40% off when you bundle a mattress with their award-winning adjustable base. Use promo code BILL at ghostbed.com/bill to take advantage of this fabulous offer. That's ghostbed.com/bill, promo code BILL. Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.